Hey guys, welcome back. This is actually my first post to the Reddit community as a moderator. So go easy. Maybe these YouTube videos will go down in frequency now that I'm modding. Anyways, as your YouTube moderator, de facto YouTube moderator, I'm actually going to go through Titans today and talk about these new bad boys. So I have quite a few Titans, and a number of them are maxed out. And I think a lot of you guys have been winning, whether you pay or not, new weapons like crates and bulavas and whatever, due to just better drop rates in the events. So I'm going to review the Muramits today. Also going to do some play action with the Sharanga. And kind of go through that. We'll also talk a little bit about the Nodens as well. Titling today's video the Krait Debate because I think my favorite mod, well, I shouldn't say that, all the mods are my favorite, right? But Shady asked me about crates and what to do about them. So I added a couple to Nodens. Not obviously this one, but in the videos. And we'll see the gameplay. I've kept 4. You guys can make conclusions based off of that. But yeah, the Sharanga is gonna have a couple of clips, but really gonna focus on what would be the ideal Titan for you today. Now, for the free player, maybe your choices are limited. For the pay to win, maybe your choices are a little bit more generous. But just remember, these Titan up overdrives, like the one that's going on this weekend, 25% off means you're still spending about 8,500 platinum, which is a lot. So I've set my Muro up with a Vengeance and a crate, a pair of Vengeances and a crate. The modules I've just been playing around with, 2 Cannibals, the Titan anti-control, which we will review today as well. I spent quite a bit of platinum maxing it out because it's a 2-tiered weapon. So you get extra durability as 1 tier and 1 set of platinum, and then cooldown reduction as the other. So just bear that in mind. It's a platinum suck. So you guys will see that in the videos today as well. So thanks for joining. So you can see here the 2 tiers for maxing out a Titan anti-control. So definitely budget for about double the platinum or so. Let's see how the Titan anti-control works in this Sharanga. So here you go. You can see it kind of actually set off right there. And that really actually saved my butt. If you're aggressive with your Sharanga and you're out in the open and you're in people's faces, it really does save you. So I would say if you can afford to spin it and get it, definitely go for it. Make sure you've got your platinum really kind of maxed out. The cooldown reduction is about, I think it's 50 seconds base. So I think you shave off about like 30 seconds or so. If I did the math correctly, 20 or 30 seconds. So it's a substantial reduction as well. I just kind of can hang out now, actually, with this anti-control and open with less fear of getting locked down. And the lockdown really did suck. The only bot or the only Titan you can use 2 anti-controls on is actually the Muramits. If you have a Muramits with 2, you have permanent. You hear me? Permanent anti-control. Your Titan, your Muro could just basically fly around all the time. Potentially, I think the Minos, if I remember correctly, may have also 2 universal slots, but I don't run a Minos because it's just too fast for me. So you can see here, if you hide out, your cooldown over kind of expires, and you can really walk around with impunity, and I love that. So let's talk Nodens now. So Shady, this is a quad crate Nodens. It did not work out so well, and you'll see why shortly. So I did try out 4 crates, and I sprayed everywhere. And I mean literally everywhere. The spray is horrible. So I actually decided to put a mixed Franken build. I know some people mock me for it, but the Cyclone crate is actually a decent mix. You can get and you can see here, look at the spraying pattern. And this guy's 183 meters from me, so not bad. But as he moves away, pulls away, let me just reset here. Okay, there we go. Besides the fact that there's obviously lag issues that can kind of plague the game, you've got a spraying pattern that it's almost like it overheats. It's tough to describe. It just doesn't work well. So when you've got 4, you're kind of stuck with half your bullets missing. Well, not half, but it looks like half. Let's see. All right, so here we go at about 300 or so. You could see a fraction of them kind of sprayed all over. My Vengeance really doesn't get impacted by that, so I don't know if it's just a glitch or what it is, but right there you can see a few of them are missing again. All right, so we'll try this again at about 500. This is a good actually demonstration, so you can see. You just stay on. I think it takes, maybe potentially it's me, I don't know. I've never had aiming issues, but it takes a little bit of finesse to make sure you've got your target not only locked, but that they're not moving and you're not moving. So you kind of have to, it's sort of like the Viper, but it certainly gives you the impression that it's a little bit more direct than a Viper. And that's why a lot of people actually, I don't think, play the Viper. It's you gotta really plan for the curve, so to speak. Now my lock on is all over the place. I'm like an idiot. So where the crates do excel are firing obviously at the thousands of Hawks that are out there now. The DOT obviously bypasses a lot of that reflection. You can see the curvature right there, right? I'm getting fried by this guy up there. Obviously, if you pair with a Cyclone, you're going to get 100% hit rate with a Cyclone, but you've got the lockdown. I'm positive, actually, there will be a guidance operator module that'll eventually drop. So up close, you can see the rate is much better, and it's beneficial to obviously have the crate with the Cyclones in terms of lock on, because if you didn't have the lock on, you'd be sitting there not firing anything, and they would be hitting you with impunity. I don't know why I'm using impunity so much today. It's a Monday morning. All right, there you go. You guys can see it from a distance. You can start seeing how the spray isn't as direct. You've got to really kind of curve with it. Okay, so here we are on Castle. dropping in on a hot beacon before capping. The DOT you could see there is actually kind of advantageous. It took that. I didn't get the kill, but it took a guy out. It took a guy out. And you get a little distance and reach. You can see the spread here isn't... well, that's just me aiming poorly, but you can see sort of the haphazard spray pattern again. Yeah, I think 4 would be kind of like a bit of a disaster, frankly. All right, let's see. This guy's up close. So most of those are hitting. You see the DOT. I'm trying to decide who I'm going to kill now. I'll kill you. You just walked in my path. DOT's kicking in. All right, hit him up and close. It's a weird audio bug right there. I promise you it's not me. I got high-end mics up in here. Whoa, missed. Okay, there. What? That was my kill. Son of a... Let's see how I did. That's not bad. Alright. Better got #1 in durability. Alright. Nodens, buddy. I'm gonna told him to link me up. Back again in China. Shenzhen evening. Love this level. Dude, why are you firing at these Aojun? Seriously. Alright, let's get some. So, one thing about the Nodens too as a sidebar, it's a pretty decent tanky Titan now. Sorry, it was kind of thinking while I'm like targeting. So with like 2 packs or 1 tack in 1 pack, tack is Titan anti-control, get to know those acronyms, you're at like 800k health, which is like far more than a Shuranga. Obviously you don't want a Shuranga to live that long because it's just overpowered, but yeah, Nodens can hold his own now. So if you have, so here's the key thing. Let's talk Titans and the whole purpose of this video. You're just starting out, you're free to play, you got a Nodens, you got a Shuranga, you've got whatchamacallit, a Muramitz, you got an Ao Ming, you got an Arthur. You gotta pick honestly based on the weapons you got, because 4 betas cost the same amount to upgrade as 2 alphas in a beta. Now, is the firepower the same? No, it's obviously a little different. And there's some massive defense mitigation too with the Nodens. I think it's got like a built-in DM into the beta weapons itself. So you're getting like, I don't know, some logarithmic over-the-top extra damage or something like that. But it's something worth considering. Why is this guy coming up? Yo, I'm still here. I will take you down, bro. That's right. Stay down. That one shivers around. So, I would say look at your weapon arsenal. You can go Franken build like me. You know, 2 Kraits, 2 Cyclones. I think it's perfectly reasonable and fine. You can do what one of my clan members done, Helt. He's, you know, a free-to-play player and winner. He's got like 1 of each alpha, 1 of each beta, like whatever. And he kicks butt with it. He slays. So, you got choices. Okay. Now we're in Rome. This is a tough map in general for me when it comes to Nodens, because with this build, let me be specific. With Rupture, obviously it would be fine. There's a lot of buildings, a lot of shielding. I'm gonna take this guy out because I want to get this beacon back. But there's a Titan behind me, and I will not be able to get a hold of him because he's a bastard, and he's playing it smart. You can see the spray there, and Shuranga is going to whack me. Oh, that is back to my original thesis in the last clip. The conundrum: if you got 3 alphas and a Shuranga, like, go for it. That's obviously going to be the most. That's going to be the most damage for the platinum you've got. And you guys can see here, I'm going to get completely fried. I've got like Shuranga whacking me, and Arthur also whacking me. I'm poorly positioned. This is basically death. And I decided to just take the Saojun out because a kill is a kill, whether it's a Titan or not. So remember that as a sidebar. take it out. So that's a good segue into Miro Mitts. This is a low-level Miro Mitts on my Ganesha account, and I'm just using this as an example. When you're in lower leagues, I thought I'd just share a clip. Ganesha is Masters 3, occasionally play to win, but largely free to play. I win things basically just de novo, and I spend on that like once in a blue moon. So you can see you can get decent stuff if you spend every now and then. Here I've got 2 max cataclysms I had on my Ao Ming. I used to play an Ao Ming on this account, and a Cyclone. And this is like a level, I don't even know, like based on the health, you can see it's like a level 40 or something Miro Mitts. So most free-to-play players will be in this range, and it's a damn good choice. Like the rockets essentially help against your Arthurs, so you've got shielding right there. Your Katas are going to give you range and attacking against the Fafnirs, and even a Hawk occasionally. And you've got the EMP Blast, which you get, it's like an 18-second cooldown or something like that, 15 or 18 seconds. And that gives you, the ability to just basically lock people down. So, all right. So now let's go to Shiva's account, Miro Mitts. Not fully leveled right now, but this is just kind of like I got it and I wanted to play it. And you can see here, rockets doing damage. One key thing you don't want to do with a Miro is be in the open with 2 bots over there. So I'm gonna get devastated here. Luckily the Titan anti-control kicked in. You guys can see that on the left, so that saved my tail, but it ain't nothing gonna save your butt from stupidity. So I put a Krait in the beta section because I don't have any retaliators, and frankly the Krait's do an okay job. So there's a blooper. I sucked. So here we are in the swamp. My thesis here is if you've won a Miro Mitts, it is a Titan worth exploiting and using in this meta. And the reason why is because you can load it with 2 Vengeances and whatever beta of your choice, a Cyclone or whatever, Krait, you mix and match. You've got rockets, and the rockets, of course, will give you the ability to damage anything with physical shields. You've got, whatever your alphas or betas are with, you can damage either shielded or non-shielded bots. You've got very good speed. I think maxed out, it's almost at like 50, if I recall correctly. And then you've got 100% defense mitigation on the rockets when they fire, too. You've got stealth, which is basically means you're good. Nobody really runs quantum sensor anymore. If you've got quantum radar on a Titan, you can take it out, but who's going to give up a slot for QR? That would just be stupid, I think, in my opinion. So this is a weird, funky Titan meta where the Miro Mitts actually is the Swiss Army. It fits all the bills. It's faster than an Arthur. It's faster than an Odin's. It's faster than a Sharunga. Maybe it's the same speed as an Ao Ming. I don't know. It has also 2 universal slots. You don't get that with Sharunga. You've got 3 attack and one whatever defense / universal. So in this example, let's see. And I think I'm slowly ramping up my Miro Mitts. It took me a bit to get enough platinum to max it. So this is just being stupid. Don't ever go into the middle. That's why I dropped my Monarch so I could have a little bit of shield. I wanted to EMP the 2 Titans so I could take both of them out, and I should have missed. I should have aimed right there. I get greedy. I like killing at least 2 to 3 Titans per game, which I did. But then some jackass, smart guy, froze me, and here I am. Blah blah blah. TAC actually did it kick in? Sorry, I'm fighting a cold while I'm doing this video. This is my dedication to Reddit. So now I'm gimping around with 1 alpha. Use the stealth. Get out of my head, you Ao Ming. EMP as much as you can. When I'm about to die, I just use my special abilities to help out my teammates. Could really use self-healing right now. That's another advantage of a mirror mix too. You could load the modules up with a self heal, two self heals, because you've got two universals. You could do an accelerator too. You could have this thing tripsing around at like 60 kilometers an hour. It truly is a Swiss Army of Titans, because you've got so many slots and you've got like a built-in rocket launcher. So it's mobile with a rocket launcher. You like literally, you can terrorize everybody on the field. Like, I don't know why I'm going after this guy. I'm gonna totally die. So let's think conclusions. I'm gonna just go back to my baby account clip because it was a good clip. I do think the Muramits in today's meta provides the best overall Swiss Army-like choices a free-to-play or even a play-to-win person playing Warlords could have right now. Aminos requires three betas and a pretty strong commitment to only shotguns because everything else is horrid. The Muramits has the firepower of two alphas, which automatically makes it, like in my opinion, much stronger than the Minos. The Sharunga is slower, and you've got limited slots, only at 3 attacks. You could load your Muramits with 3 attack modules and an attack, or you could do, frankly, 4 cannibals on a Muramits, would be psychotic. But yeah, you could completely have 160% damage boost to any Titan. So I'd say if you have 2 alphas, scrape together the platinum and definitely consider the Muramits. If you have the platinum for 4 betas, obviously Nodens is great, and if you like healing, it makes sense. But I think from a weapon perspective, this has technically more firepower than an Arthur, right? 2 alphas versus 1 alpha. It has more speed than pretty much every Titan but Aminos. And I don't know, you get to kind of fly around for like 8 seconds without anybody really truly hitting you. So it is also a taller Titan as well, so you can get some reach. So anyhow, I'll continue to make these for the Reddit community in spite of me being a moderator, and obviously, it is what it is. I'm just here to help out the community and, post any comments below or in Reddit or wherever. And you guys know where to find me. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you can make your Titan decisions accordingly.